Welcome back to another episode of the Super Sanctum Podcast. I am your host, Malachi, and this is my co-host, Spidey Spitz.
Yo, another episode, hitting episode 49. Very excited. Heavy Invincible talk today. Couple topics, just gonna be on the shorter side of the shorter episode.
We're gonna talk.
Probably keep it around an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it to an hour, hopefully. We're gonna talk, a couple Marvel DC things, and then we're gonna jump into just the last episode of Invincible because we've covered a good bit of Invincible just throughout this season and stuff. And I feel like I've talked a lot about it just on TikTok, so make sure you go follow us on TikTok and Instagram and everything else,
Yes, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, subscribe to Spotify.
And then before
you go ahead and start it off, bro.
We got a little show and tell going on today.
You got the goods.
We like to have a little show and tell every week, and if we can. But if you haven't noticed, the background has changed a little bit. Got the new bookshelf in. So we got some of the Funko Pops down here. And I keep a couple of figs. There's an Iron Man down there. Figs are now over here. Got comic books and stuff up here. And then the Flash Complete Series, Popcorn Bucket. And then there's one more on top that's got the Batmobile stuff.
Bro, you should take your ass to Ross and get a light. And so this way you can, when you shoot the podcast, get a little light for the lower half, and you can see the lower half. The lower half's hella dark, and then you should get a little light down there.
That's fine. It's just because it's just when I'm blocking the light. But one, I only have one light bulb in this room, and it's not a very great one. So this ring light that I use, way better than the light that I have in my room. But really, I'm blocking most of this with my body anyway, so I don't really need a light down there. And then comic books are, all my single issues are at the bottom. Got my compacts and stuff all up there.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, bro. Like I'm gonna get back to my comic book shit, but I'm like, I know how I am, bro. Like I'm gonna end up buying like 2 or 3 of the same ones at a time. Because if there's one that I want to put up because the cover's crazy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get 2 of them. I need a reading one.
Oh yeah, of course. I do that. That's why I've got I've got like a couple like DC KO covers up here, but then I also have a couple other ones that I have for reading. Because I'm kind of sad I didn't get 2 of the Spider-Man comics because I want to put one up there, but I also haven't read it yet. So, I need to start.
That was the last one you bought, right? Or you bought the show? The last what you bought last?
Yeah, no, that was the last one I bought. But okay, I got a couple other things for my show and tell.
All right. Well, let me go first, bro, because I only have one item.
All right, go.
And then this way you can finish off. To prep this, bro, if you guys don't know, obviously, first-time listeners, big Marvel Legends guy. When I hunt, bro, I usually do my pre-orders so I don't have to hunt this way, because pre-orders will really tell you, like, oh, what's going to sell out, what's going to be at Ross, you know what I mean, for $10. So fucking but sometimes randomly, like, Walmart will restock, bro, old ass shit. And that's what they did with this one, bro. Cyborg Spider-Man. They restocked it. This is an old ass release, bro. I couldn't believe this shit. Let me get a better angle. Let me get this shit in the camera. There you go. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. What am I doing? There we go. That better? I just don't want to get the ring light reflection. Yeah, but just a crazy pickup, bro. It was just by itself. And this is an old ass release. So I wonder if this was just like somewhere in the back and they found it and threw it on the shelf. But this was pretty crazy. So this was a nasty find this week. And I was actually trying to save money and not get anything, but I know I was never going to find this retail. So I was like, let me just snag this retail real quick.
Yeah. That's a nice
But yeah. Yeah, that's it, bro. Go ahead, finish us off with show and tell. What you got?
Okay. So, um, two separate packages you could say here. So the first couple of things got from the wife, you know. So
Oh yeah.
first she you know, I sent her an appreciation text, whatever. You know, we were just having a good day, and so she bought me some stuff.
Oh yeah.
So first she got me the ultimate Black Panther 1 and 2 volumes.
That's tough.
You
That is
know,
tough.
got these ones, you know, because I just because I she has my Amazon account, and my Amazon, it has so much shit just in my save for later.
Oh yeah, same. Of course, of
So,
course, of course.
you know, if she knows I want stuff and she's willing to buy it for me, she can just go to that, pick out a couple of things, you know, that's in her price range, and then
Yeah.
buy it.
Send it over.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell
So she got me both of those, and then she got me
yeah. Ooh.
the Human Torch from First Steps, you know, Johnny Storm. Then I got him on the stand looking all sexy.
Hell yeah.
But then, so I wanted this Human Torch because I had bought another stand that had flame accessories with it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh nice.
then my girl bought me that. I was like, perfect. Now I can use the flame accessories that I bought.
You know what this guy did? Real quick, now that you're on that, I saw this and I might do this. Shout out to I need to start shouting out to all those customizers, bro. Because those customizers, bro, when I see their videos, I usually do the same. Because again, I like to customize my shit. But there's one guy, so they're re-releasing the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider figure. It just went up for pre-order, but
Yep.
they're re-releasing him by himself. The first time he came out with the car, and it was like fucking like 250, 300. No, it was like 450, or it was a couple $100, bro. It was like a significant amount. And now that it's just coming out for 27.99, whatever, the figure by itself. But this one guy, since that figure is coming out, I guess, and he made this video. He got the McFarlane, the Batman, like Robert Pattinson's the Batmobile from that, and he just got a bunch of
Ooh,
fire accessories and put it on that. And I was like, ooh,
that's
that's a good
cool.
idea because that because the car, I think the McFarlane car is like retails like 50 or $60, so it's significantly cheaper. You know what I mean? So you can get the whole deal for like 90 rather than fucking however much. It was like a
Yeah,
couple $100 when it first came out. I think I might do that. I think I might fucking do that, bro.
do it.
But yeah, I think that was pretty cool. Pretty cool custom.
Okay. And then so then I called you the other day. I
You
was at
did. Yes,
GameStop.
bro. That GameStop was fucking loaded. This guy calls me asking for advice. I'll let you finish the story, but that was a solid from a hunter, bro. Holy shit. If I had like $500 to blow or a couple $100, oh my god, bro.
See, and
Hell yeah.
that GameStop usually has like a good bit of like figures there. But it's like,
Had a variety.
but they never have like new stuff. Like it's always the same shit. So I'm never like, oh, I want to get it because it's always
Is
the
there
same
a lot of
stuff.
GameStops in that area?
No. So there's only like three in my whole like area alone, but they're the this one is like really close. Like if I wanted to go to it, it would take me like 10 minutes.
Hmm.
So it's like not that far. All the other ones like 20 to 30 minutes plus, like to get to those ones. So because the only time I've ever gone to any of the other Game Stops was because I went there to get my Switch Lite so that I could play one of the new Pokemon games when they were coming out.
Mm,
So I
yeah,
went for that. But the GameStop in my area, because my area is more like it just has more people and more shit kind of going on, I guess. Like they're
mm,
turning my GameStop into like the more game story, so it has more shit in it.
okay.
And then they just started putting tables in, so now they're doing like tournaments, like Pokemon Magic tournaments and stuff. And so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Because I remember when I first started going in there, and they first started getting like little bits of Pokemon cards and stuff. And I was talking to the
Mhm.
employee. He was telling me like, oh yeah, they're gonna start like they're converting this store because it gets more traffic and more people. They're converting this store into like the main store out of the three in the area.
Hell yeah.
And so I was
But,
like, fuck yeah, because that's the
but
store that's closer to me. Now I just need a comic book store that's like 10 minutes away, and I'm fucking golden.
dude, yeah, that looked like they just got a fucking shipment, bro, like a bucket of shit, bro. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that
they
that
had a
was fire.
lot that day, which was surprising. Usually they have like a lot more Marvel than DC, and usually when they have DC, they just have a lot of the same couple of Batmans. But so I'd gone in for the new Supergirl stuff, right? As I
Okay,
told you, didn't have any of
for
that,
sure.
and then
Mm,
because of what I went in there, I had a budget, and a part of my budget I also renewed my GameStop membership,
okay.
for the discounts and for the points and stuff, so that so I wasn't able to go to Walmart after like I originally wanted, but in GameStop I did get.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Tough.
I saw this on the website, and so I was like, gotta cop, gotta get it, gotta get it. And then this was a figure. So I was like showing you all the figs, right? And I was like, ooh, what should I get? What should I get? This fig was
Oh
hidden.
yeah,
I didn't
yes,
even
yes,
show
yes.
you this figure. I was like, we ended the
No, you
call and
gotta dig,
everything,
bro.
and then I was digging through the back. I was like, went to the bottom and started digging through the back, and I was like, ooh, where was this? And so
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
so I got the Obsidian Surfer with
Ooh.
Mjolnir.
Oh, hold on. I can let me match you. Let me match the energy, bro.
The one with
Every
the yeah.
I haven't opened it up yet.
Yeah, see, I opened them up yesterday. Did
Hell
my
yeah.
TikTok for them, but I was like, hell yeah, because I've been wanting a Silver Surfer. I just didn't like the kind of silver they used on the Shala Ball one for first step, so I never got her when she was
Mm.
around.
Yeah,
But
she's like a gray.
yeah, it's a weird kind of more of a matte gray, which I don't like. The one on him is I like it. It's a bit more of a shiny, and then it's the obsidian and stuff too. And then I did see online that there are ones where he's got the infinity gauntlet instead of the hammer. So,
Yeah, bro, you gotta get Adam Warlock. He's cheap right now. He's under $20. Adam Warlock.
I don't really buy online. I just see like whatever I see in store, I'll get. I'm not too much about buying online unless
Save you some money, bro.
it's something like I really want. Like there's a couple of things that I do have online. Like there was a when I was digging around, I did see they did have the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine.
The brown suit.
Yeah, in the brown suit. So
Yeah, that figure's tough, bro. I just opened that one up.
yeah, so I was like I almost got that, but then I saw this guy and I was like, I have to get that. But yeah, that with the shirt and everything. So, I would say great time. And then there's a
Oh yeah.
chance that I do have some Pokemon cards and they take PSA cards in for cash and stuff. So I might go in today and see if they got some new stuff. See if there's anything I missed out on, maybe.
Did I say the Galactus story in Vegas last
Yeah,
episode? I did. All right, cool. Because you just have this the whole time I was like, it had me thinking about that, bro. Dude, my last hunt was sour.
yeah, you did.
All right, cool.
But yeah,
Um,
I think these
oh
are
yeah, bro.
some pretty cool ones. And then I think
No, that was a
it's
solid.
sick too that because now I have 2 out of 4 of the Fantastic Four for the first
Oh yeah.
steps because I've got the thing. There's the thing.
There's the thing.
Yeah. And then real quick, I wanted to give a quick shout out. So I am doing pretty soon. I should be doing, hopefully within the next month or two, some small voice acting
Hey,
on the side for this little TikTok account that does like stop motion stuff. I've never actually seen any of his stop motion work. He hasn't posted any stop motion work. He's just been real hard at writing the script and characters and soundtracks and everything. So I mean, but he got me into a group chat with a bunch of other people that are voice acting, and so as of right now, I don't know. I mean, there's no contract. This isn't like a legit. Like this isn't Marvel.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
you're looking at Foggy Nelson,
For real? That's
and
dope.
and Red Guardian.
Oh, you're playing too?
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
it's like I don't want to spoil his story, but I'll tell you off
Yeah,
air if you
yeah,
want to know. But
yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
yeah. But so
Oh,
yeah,
that's exciting, man. I hope that goes
he
well.
asked me if I wanted to play Foggy. I was like, fuck it, why not? Um, I'll play Foggy, and I'm also playing Red Guardian. But I guess his story starts off with Daredevil, and then it somehow so it's supposed to move into Thunderbolts a little bit, but the way that I believe whoever's playing Bullseye is in the group chat, he just wants to kill Vanessa, and I believe the director wanted Vanessa to be the creator of the Thunderbolts in his adaptation of all of this.
Vanessa being
Kingpin's wife.
uh oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he wanted her, but the guy who's playing Bullseye really fucking hates Vanessa and just wants to kill her off. So I think he's rewriting the script so that she dies. He's asking for actor input on the story, and I've got the script. I haven't read much, but it's like, for the Daredevil story, I'm like, I'm gonna do good as Foggy, I believe, but I also don't care too much about what happens in the Daredevil story because I'm only Foggy. you know. But
That
I'm also glad I'm playing Foggy because I'm really excited to play Red Guardian because I think Red Guardian's gonna be good.
are you doing a Russian accent?
Oh, of course.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not just gonna be me. Here, let me get into character here.
Okay, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I know what you're doing. For those of you who don't know, this man has a Red Guardian helmet with his popcorn bucket. That doesn't quite fit because it's for a popcorn bucket for all your listeners. But you get the gist because the eyes, you can see the eyes through the holes.
This me, Red Guardian. We go and we fight for Mother Russia.
There you go.
We go and keep Captain America's ass.
You're giving like Mexican Russian, bro.
No, it's Russian. There's no Mexican involved.
I know you sound mixed up. That was good though, bro. Yeah, you gotta let me know how that goes. You gotta send me the link to this shit, bro, so I can watch it when it
Oh
comes
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. See, so like originally the guy had texted me like I don't know, like 6, 8 months ago about being
You told me something about it
Two
a while
Face,
ago.
and then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what happened with that, but I think he scrapped doing DC and he moved on to Marvel,
Mm.
which I mean I'm down with, but I mean I'm only Foggy in the Daredevil one, so I mean it's whatever. But I'm excited to be Red Guardian. I think the Red Guardian I'm gonna have a lot of fun with. I'm excited for the script. I'm excited to get the script for that. That's gonna be so much fun. Cause then I gotta like. I mean, I've got another thing to kind of like muffle this a bit more to make it better. More boofy. But
Sure.
I'm excited. I'm gonna play around with the script so much.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I hope we do like a table read. Hope we all get on a call and just do like a big table read together. It'll be fun.
Dope.
But all right, let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
into it. Start us off. Hit us with something. What's going on?
Oh, well, is this fucking up yet, bro? Well, my laptop's not up, so I can't send you the pictures, but we can put them on for the clips. But the Marvel Legends just spoiled, but not really. They dropped the brand new day figures of
Yes, I did have
Hulk
this. I didn't have the
and
pictures though, but I did
uh,
have this topic.
yeah, and a couple of things. He's green, so I wonder if he's going to be green and gray or just green, but who knows? So, curious about that rumor because it would be really cool to see a gray Hulk
Yeah,
and like something like a mixture of like a
I think it's just for that because it's like I think the clothing that he's got on him in the set for the figure is kind of a giveaway of why he's green because I think it's the first time that Bruce goes back to being like Banner or he goes back to being Bruce for the first time in a while and then
something's going to
uh
happen for sure. I think that's going to set it
and then
off.
something happens and then he becomes Green Rage Hulk instead of smarter Gray Hulk, you know.
I hope we get like a smart gray Hulk that's like a piece of shit. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
it'd
That'd
be
be pretty
sick.
cool. I just rewatched Fantastic Four. It was so fucking fire, bro. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Oh,
Love
it's
that
so
fucking
good.
hell yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for I'm gonna get both. Uh, Most likely. I'm excited for the Spider-Man fig. Um,
Honestly, I'm excited for the Spider-Man fig. Like I already have a Tom Holland one, but I like the brand new day suit. Like
well,
it's a
check
pretty
this out. Shout
fire
out
suit,
to.
so I'm pretty hyped for this suit.
Let
Or
me see,
at
bro. He's
least for
being a bitch.
the fig for this suit. I just don't
Yeah.
I
So
don't know if I'm gonna get the one with this Hulk though. Like I want one that's just Spider-Man. I don't know if I'm gonna get one that's also the Hulk.
no, they're separate. They're not. It's not a 2-pack.
Okay, but
Get it?
if they were to do a 2-pack, like there's a small chance that I would get it. Um, I don't know. The one thing I will say is like, I get maybe it's the haircut that Banner's got, but why does Hulk have such a crazy fucking forehead in this fig?
Yeah, I see what
There's
they were trying to do, but
his forehead's massive, and I get like when you rewatch the trailer for Brand New Day, it's like okay, yes, that is his haircut, but it's like why did you have to make his hairline go so far up?
yeah, they made it so, and they really made it really
Yeah,
round
it's
too.
so round. It's like that.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that one guy, that one meme of like worst hairline, and it's just his hairline just it just wraps around his head.
Fucking A, bro. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But shout out to Sammy J Relax because I was literally gonna make the video, but he like took the words out of my mouth because I had the same dilemma as him. He's like, I want the new one because it's like an updated suit and it's gonna be the one from the movie, but I have the retro carded one from No Way
Ooh,
Home,
that's nice too.
and
I
this one's
like
like a
that
little
one because
brighter. Like the
it's
blue is
got the two heads.
yeah, and all the hands
Oh,
you
that's
need,
nice.
and the blue is like a brighter blue, like from the end of the movie. So
Yeah,
I know
that's
how I am,
nice.
bro.
I like that.
I know how I am.
I want that one. I don't know. I think Spider-Man figs are just the coolest. I miss, bro. That's why I want to go. I need to go back to Washington to my grandma's house, and I want to like go through all my figs again, because I used to have like a bunch of the Tobey Maguire like figures. Like I had like his black suit figure. I had like his battle damage from the third movie figure and stuff. Like I had a bunch, like I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of the just Sam Raimi figures. Like I remember I definitely had a Goblin, a Sandman, a Harry Osborn Goblin. Like I had them all.
Yeah, I definitely I ran into, because out of all three movies, Spider-Man 2 I think had the best figures in my opinion. But
Oh yeah,
because
no, I
Spider-Man
I had a
3,
Doc Ock also. Yeah.
yeah, because Spider-Man 3 they went down to the smaller figures and I didn't really like that. But Spider-Man 2, I think they had the best figs, and I always run into like a Toby figure, because I really want to get my Toby figures on lock, because I have all the Marvel Legends ones,
Yeah, I want
but
an
I
Andrew and I
really
want a
want the
Toby
Mafex one,
figure.
bro. Yeah, I think the Mafex ones are the best right now for Toby and Andrew. If you want to look that up, I might
I
put them
saw.
on the
Well,
screen right
no,
quick.
I've seen a bunch of theirs, but I've seen the new Mafex one for Brand New Day. That one's really nice too.
I like the Marvel Legends for Brand New Day a little more. Like I really like this figure, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just more solid, bro. Because I know I'm talking shit. I got to see both, bro. Damn, they're expensive though. But yeah, I really want um the Mafex ones. But I bet that figure's nice too though. But Sam, in the same video, Sammy brought up a fact that I didn't really notice. Apparently, in that scene where you see the inside of his mask, he does have uh electronic stuff in it, as applying like it's gonna move. You know what I mean? So I'm curious if it's gonna like slightly throughout the movie.
I mean,
I
it's
wonder if
not
it'll
really
just.
implying that it's gonna move. It's just that he has tech inside of the mask. It just doesn't mean that it doesn't mean the eyes are gonna give emotion. Just means that
Yeah, we don't know yet.
he probably has like the basic like kind of AI system.
Well, what it looks like, this is why I brought it up, because it looks like the inside of it kind of looks like how his OG's handmade mask was, because it's like little black little lines. You know what I mean? How they like it was like four little black lines, and they would move it like that, and when it moved, they got smaller, if that makes sense, bigger and smaller. But I don't know. It just he brought that up, but I don't know. But I'm still hoping, bro, because I really want to see his eyes move, because it would be like a classic suit with the eyes moving, and we haven't seen that yet. So I'm really that'd be pretty tough. But uh, next thing, damn, bro, my laptop is taking like ages to charge, bro. But no, I'll leave that for last to see if 'cause I do have to send that to you. God.
No, it's fine.
Um,
It's fine.
we can throw it. Well, no, because I don't even know what's on it, so I need to see it. But we'll throw this in real quick. We'll talk about these two real quick, and hopefully this will be fucking charged. But Batman, uh, it's looking like Patterson's gonna be the DCU Batman now, because James Gunn is talking like, oh, we're gonna do the same things, Elseworld genre, blah blah blah, but Patterson, blah blah blah. So and Clayface is kind of supposedly connecting the both, apparently. So I think Clayface is connecting like Patterson to the main universe. Um,
Honestly, it is what it is at this point.
and they just
I think James Gunn is gonna take Patterson because he's doing it right now, and I
yeah
think he's low key a little bit lazy to start up his own Batman.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, they just announced yesterday that he's getting a new suit, and it was like no shit. Obviously, it's another movie. All these characters get new suits per
Yeah,
movie, but I'm not gonna lie, I have a feeling that it's gonna be like a drastic change to the suit. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna look like very
eh,
fantastical.
I mean we'll see.
Not not in a dramatic sense, but in a way. I think it's gonna have less like
Just
less of the
yeah,
armor look. I think it's gonna have a less of an armor look in the next one, but we'll see.
I mean maybe I mean, there is a chance they go down the route of like his first suit is more in style of being like his home, like his own version of like his first homemade suit, and
Mhm.
the second one is like when he's professional or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. They keep adding crazy actors to this shit. But I'm trying to segue into that, bro. But James Gunn renounced his slate, and I have no way. Hold on, bro. Yeah, you want to look up the slate, bro? I have no way of looking it up, but I want to talk about the slate a little bit. He posted it on his Instagram. That's the most exciting thing. My laptop has been dead for like literally 30 minutes. I don't know what's going on.
When did he post this? I don't see nothing.
I saw it, bro. Unless I'm tripping, unless it was fake news, unless I got fadoodled. Oh, that's wow. Oh, this is never plugged in. What a piece of shit. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
I could have sworn he just dropped it, bro. I saw like multiple posts about it. Well, maybe I'm just a piece of shit.
Honestly, I don't even know. All I know is that we're getting Supergirl, Lanterns, and Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, what was that news about? Apparently, like
Yeah, so
the
that was what I
they
want to
posted
talk
a
about.
trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
so
Talk about talk about it.
they did the poster. The new poster came out.
Yes, yes. I
And
saw
then
that.
for whatever reason, they removed every trailer.
Yes.
All the
I wonder
trailers
if they're
are
gonna go
just
back over
gone.
it. I wonder if they're gonna go back over the VFX and stuff because everyone's pissed off about the green. You know how
Yeah.
everything is
I think
nowadays,
it's
bro. They
too well,
listen and learn.
I think the like what was the writer or whatever, the producer, whoever the fuck it was that was like, "Oh yeah, we dropped the green because it's like stupid or whatever." Pretty much what he said. Um
Yeah,
I think like when you say shit like that and it's like it's the Green Lantern Corps, their whole thing is like kind of is color based because there are other colors that do other things and stuff. So should be in a way kind of color heavy.
yeah, absolutely. Right. Yeah, that doesn't make sense of what they're doing.
But I mean
Like,
like I also understand like the brown and how suit and everything. That is what it is because he's retiring. But then I guess they fucked up the wording on this poster because it was like I forgot what it was. I posted it on our story, but I forgot. But it was like only one can wear the ring, and it was like so what? There's only like one per sector. Like we understand that it's like he's passing the mantle to John. Like
but what's
that's
up with Guy?
yeah, but then it's like but it's like are they implying like only one can wear the ring? So it's like what there's only one Green Lantern. Are they trying to imply there can only be like one per sector? So then it's like yeah, like what about Guy? Like what is the implications of what are they trying to imply here with this? Like we under like it like I it is it just supposed to be um that he's passing the ring down like because it should be only one can wear this ring,
Yeah,
not only one can wear the ring, it should only one can wear this ring because only one person can wear an individual Green Lantern ring.
hmm.
So if it is just him passing it down to John, then it should just be only one can wear this ring or some shit like that.
I
That's
wonder,
my
bro.
take.
I wonder. I don't know, bro. I just hope it's good, and I don't know. I wonder if he like try to take too much of a risk with this one and like go way too far off because like Like Clayface looks like it's gonna be right on the money, bro. Clayface looks like it's gonna look so fucking good. Clayface is supposed to be is a movie that should be a horror film. You know what I mean? Like, but making it a cop buddy is good, but like that realistic, like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what they do, bro. Um, and then what else? Yeah, I guess I thought he released a slate. I guess not. And then I was just brought up the fact of the guy that leaked the Avatar. What is it? Legend of Aang. Leaked the movie. Got arrested. Good for him, bro. Or good for the studio, bro. Fuck that guy. I'm
Good
so
for
pissed that it
him.
got
I
leaked.
mean, I found the I don't
Everyone
have,
does.
but I found the link for it, and I thought about watching it, but I honestly I'm not gonna watch it until it's
I'm not. I want to see it in the
fully
theater, bro. I'm gonna.
released. There are a couple of things that I saw on this website that he sent me though that I'm probably gonna watch that I just need to catch up on. Um, there's have like Fire and Ash. I haven't watched that still.
Are you? Have you started Born Again yet or no?
I have not. Honestly, I need to. That was something that popped up today that I need to take care of because I forgot
Same. Same.
I changed cards, so one of my cards isn't
Oh.
on my Disney, so my Disney didn't get paid for. So
Oh
need to
fuck.
go and do that
Yeah.
later.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I it's my next on my list right now because we just finished Invincible. We're getting to Daredevil.
Yeah,
So
we're
let's get
going
into it,
Daredevil.
brother.
Daredevil will be our next review, our next big review. We're gonna do the whole season once we're both finished watching it.
It's still coming out though. It's not finished yet.
Yeah, it's still coming out. So like once the show is done, probably the week of, because when does it come out? Tuesdays.
Yes.
It comes out Tuesdays. So then the week after the last episode
Tuesdays and
will be
Wednesday.
our review.
Yeah. But yeah, and we just finished Invincible, so we're ready. But we can talk about getting to a little Invincible talk.
Yeah,
Season 4.
let's get into it. All right. So, I mean, we pretty much covered every episode or most of the episodes, if not all of them, throughout all the times, just throughout the weeks that we've been doing the podcast for this season. But
Well, real
mainly we'll talk this last episode because we talked about the nuke and Thetis dying and all of that last week.
when they blew up Viltrum, right?
Yeah,
Talked about that episode. Yeah. Um, yeah. Damn, what I was gonna say, but yeah. Oh, I was gonna say if we can definitely start off with this because I told you this from the middle, and I knew this was gonna happen because of how gas season 3 was. Because I texted you my ranking, and we both and you agreed. I don't know if your ranking changed, but I did. I ranked it 4 or 3, 4, 1, 2.
yeah, I'm the same.
I knew nothing. I don't know how they were going to top last season, and without getting spoilers, with minor
It's not
spoilers
really
here and
about
there.
like topping it though. Is the whole
Not,
thing.
I know. I'm not saying topping. I'm just saying like, is it going to be as good or like you know what I mean? Because there were
It just
times in the
wasn't
season where I was
as
literally
action
underwhelmed.
packed and crazy of like fights and stuff. We just didn't go from one crazy ass war to like 15 minutes of like cooldown to then another crazy ass fucking fight.
What doesn't necessarily need to be action, bro? I'm talking about like the story. Like there was hella twists and
Well, even
turns, bro.
well,
You
yeah,
know what I
even
mean?
so, the story, just the overall story was good. But let's
Like the
start
story
from the
was,
beginning.
yeah. But no, I'm just saying that I knew like something about it was going to underwhelm me. And again, sure enough, the last episode comes out, and I just felt that the whole season. I was like, damn, season 3 was definitely peak. But um, yeah, but what happens in the beginning? Oh, when they get to Earth, yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
no,
Mark
no.
is going
So
through it.
no. So when the Viltrumites first get to Earth, they immediately start fucking shit up, right?
Oh yeah, that was
Immediately,
yeah.
like they take out like an entire like city the first second they get there, just start wiping out people. And then it's like throughout the rest of the episode, it's like none of that ever happened. It was like that was just like, was that just another one of Mark's delusions, or did that
Yeah, he's
actually
having PTSD. No, it never happened.
that never happened? That was just a Mark delusion.
Did you watch the episode? Yeah, remember he keeps waking up. Every time he keeps waking up, yeah.
No,
He
no, no.
just like
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like with the beginning of the episode, that whole thing of the
yeah, he
Viltrum.
wakes up from it and he's on the ship and he's and then Nolan's talking to him and he's like Nolan's like yeah, he's like daydreaming that, bro. He's
Okay,
like
I was just double
yeah, yeah, yeah.
checking and making sure because when I watched it, I was like, wait, but because when he was having his whole talk with Thragg and Thragg was like, we haven't done anything, I was like, yeah, you guys did. it was it's like you guys
Yeah,
started a
remember
tsunami and fucked some shit up instantly when you got there.
yeah, no, remember then they go to the planet and then they check and then Mark's like, "Oh, they're not here. They're not here." And then he goes to Debbie, then he has his second PTSD of Debbie dying.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's all PTSD to the very end. That was like that's why I thought was pretty cool about the episode was it was all in his head till the very end when he thinks he's free and then he thinks it's in his head again. He's like, "Fuck, it actually is fucking Thragg." But no, it was just PTSD the whole time, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will say one thing I really enjoyed about the last episode is it made me feel so uneasy because they lost. They lost, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like they lost in such a shitty way. Like they're just gonna plot, and you know what I mean. They're hiding, and it's just so fucked, bro. They lost, bro. It was a very uneasy feeling, like in a good way. I
yeah,
felt so off, bro. I was like, damn, this is rough, bro. Like Mark can't do anything about this. This man is an absolute rock, bro. An absolute wall.
yeah.
Drag is a unit, bro.
The like, I don't. The power scaling is weird because I've seen a whole bunch of shit of like, oh, like if Krillin from Dragon Ball could solo the entire Invincible universe. You know,
I don't like to do universe to universe though, bro. To be honest with you,
yeah. Well, but that's what everyone's doing because there's no like real power scaling going on here in this universe in
I,
Invincible. So people are using other universes to try and like help and like get a sense of like where we're at with like Thragg especially. And
well, yeah, I guess because I universe I do Superman's characters from universe because they're like on the same type of level. But like, yeah, Thragg, I guess you would have to compare him to like Goku and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because like he's just on a different like.
but even so like all Saiyans, even like the weakest of Saiyans, are all like 1,000 times stronger than Thragg.
Doesn't make. I mean, but that doesn't really make sense though. How? Like how can you say that comparing universes? You know what I mean?
Like
Like you would
as
have to see them in action.
especially if you just say Goku by himself, just
Like I
like
would assume he's at least on Goku's level. You know what I'm saying?
no, Goku would towers and towers way above Thragg on any standpoint.
Hmm.
Because it's like Thragg is really good and scary for like his universe and stuff, but we still know that like Viltrumites are like when you put all the Superman like people on a like all lined up next to each other, and it's like if Superman is the number one, and then like who's at the bottom, Viltrumites would be like second from the bottom.
I wonder, bro.
Like they're really strong for the universe, but there's a whole. But it's like if we were to go universe to universe, there's a whole lot of different things out there. Like there are like I don't think Thragg is gonna have any kind of a dimension shattering fight. Like he does have like the cool impact scene, but that's just to have a cool scene. there are fights that Goku goes through
Yeah.
where he literally like breaks through like universes.
So let me ask you this, bro, because now you got me thinking specifically like Superman and Omni-Man. Like, since Viltrumites are supposed to be like almost what's the word? Not spoof, but like an
Like
alternate version of
like
Kryptonians.
yeah, like
Why wouldn't
Viltrumites.
why wouldn't you say that Omni-Man could wipe out Superman, bro? Strictly on his Viltrumite slice alone, because they are supposed to be the same exact species, just in different universes, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So wouldn't in a sense, wouldn't Omni-Man like fuck his shit up, if you put it that way?
Well,
Because they're like,
you would think so, but wouldn't Omni Man just be Zod?
no, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm not
Or
talking about
not?
like
No, but
positions.
I'm if
I'm not
you,
talking about character arcs. I'm talking about as
I'm
far
not
as
saying character arc. I'm
like
saying like
strength.
yeah,
I'm talking
strength
about strength.
wise, you're just like that's like Omni Man is pretty much just Zod, which
No,
Superman takes out.
the reason well,
So
listen. The reason I bring it up is because like people like to say Superman's like miles stronger than Omni-Man, but my point is like, how is that true if Viltrumites are supposed to be Kryptonians? You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, it's
Like that.
just
That's where I get confused, because like if you say there's supposed to be a different version in this universe, it's Viltrumites. This universe, it's Kryptonians. By definition, if you put him in a fight, bro, like Omni-Man would whip his ass, bro. Omni-Man would take the cake, bro. You know what I mean? Unless I don't know, unless like it was like classified or like for sure that Kryptonian skin is like way stronger or some shit. You know what I mean? But like
well, it's not even
by
just the skin, but it's also Superman also has other powers that the Viltrumites don't have. That we
that on
that
top, but he has weaknesses that they don't have too, though.
well yeah, but they're all but it's like it's magic and Viltrumites don't have magic, which
Yeah,
is like magic is the main one and kryptonite. Viltrumites aren't gonna have
I
kryptonite
feel like
and
I
then
feel like
they're not
Kryptonians
gonna
can
have
get beaten down
magic.
a little more though. But I feel like Kryptonians can get beaten down faster. Like a you know how Kryptonian or Viltrumites get stronger. Like a strong out Viltrumite, like beating down on a Kryptonian. I think they would beat down on like the skin and shit a lot more than a Kryptonian would. If that makes sense. Because again, a Viltrumite, if he's seasoned, bro,
I
he's
just
just
say
taking those hits.
this: the feats of a Viltrumite are because of the number. Like you can put
The age and the healing
or no
is a
no
big
no
factor
or
too.
no. So I mean like Superman, his feats are crazy because it is mainly just him doing it on his own. When it comes to a lot of these Viltrumite things, if they are not fighting someone that's on par with them, it's usually like
Well,
they
yeah.
have armies and stuff. There's multiple Viltrumites coming and
Oh, yeah. I see
fighting
what you're
with them.
saying. I see what you're
So
saying.
it's like Superman's feats are like I would put him
Well,
stronger because he's doing it all solo. When like it would probably take a couple of Viltrumites to take down Superman. Well, I
my
feel
only
like
counter argument
Superman
to
could
that,
take
bro,
down with multiple Viltrumites.
my counter argument to that, bro, is season one of Invincible. If you look back and when it's one Viltrumite on that planet, he still is the strongest being. So you know what I mean? And you have to look at people like the Immortal. The Immortal, if you really wanted to say, he could be as strong as Shazam. So that's the same thing if you put it into that aspect. So like if he's the strongest one on Earth and super, you know what I mean? Like why wouldn't he still be as strong as Superman? Because it's not the Viltrumite's fault that Superman's alone. What if Superman had a bunch of other Kryptonians? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but it's also but that's the whole thing. Like in Invincible is like that's why the whole adrenaline thing is like a whole it is a big concept in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Then he should have just said yes.
yeah,
He should have just said yes.
the adrenaline thing plays a big part into it because Superman definitely
He
had
does or he doesn't.
he 100% does. He had you see it in the comics, TV in the cartoons, TV shows, movies. You can see it that there are points where it's like Superman will be beaten down into the corner as far as he can go, and then someone will say something to him, he'll think of something, blah blah blah, whatever it is,
Yeah, yeah,
and then he'll break, and then he'll break
yeah,
through,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
he'll end up beating the guy.
Yeah,
It's like
he
all of
did that
that is like
in
a type of
Doomsday. Every
adrenaline
time
hit.
it's every Doomsday story, he does that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Before,
it's
right
like
before he
with
dies.
Doomsday, like because the way that I see like all these different kind of Superman characters, like Homelander, of course, because Homelander
You gotta break it down to
is
their
a
science,
joke.
bro.
Yeah, the science needs to be broken down a lot better. But so like Homelander is like the joke of the Superman, right? So he's obviously, it's been said by pretty much everyone that's like if if you put them up in a fight, Homelander is an asshole, and he'll put up a good fight, but overall Superman's gonna take the cake every time.
Yeah, he's just weaker, bro. He just
Yeah,
is, and like,
he's just a weaker version, even though he's got
and
pretty
I've,
much all the same powers. He is just a weaker version. So I would put like
and yeah,
Viltrumite, I would put like Omni-Man, or not Omni-Man, sorry, Homelander, then like Viltrumites, and then fucking, I don't know, not, or like Immortal, then Viltrumites, if anything, because honestly, I would like just the amount of times Immortal has died just
yeah,
to
yeah.
Omni-Man. It's like
What's crazy
it's
in the
also
Invincible
his
universe?
it's also because of how old Immortal is. Why is his fighting technique so bad? Like he should be
Yeah, it's very
like
true.
he's supposed
Very
to be
true.
like the Vandal Savage that can also fly, and that's like supposed to be this good guy, but then he's fucking dog shit.
Yep, yep,
And
yep.
Vandal Savage is a good ass fighter. So it's kind of like, what's going on here?
I mean, again, every universe has to be written a little differently. But no, fuck, you said something that was really good. Oh, but I was gonna say one thing about the Invincible universe that I do like is that like the super like if you are a superpowered person, like you have superpowered genes or whatever, you heal. Like in this universe, like most superheroes heal and they can heal
Yeah.
back to like 100%. It's just a matter of time, really. Like how long, like like
I think
depending on
it's
your
what's
species or race or
a
your
lot of
powers,
it
like
is
you.
mainly the Viltrumite DNA because of how strong it is. That
No, but I'm talking about everyone, bro. I'm talking about like
yeah,
in that universe because remember Rex got shot in the head, bro. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
Cecil,
well, that's also
everyone, bro. Like every
just like that's also like that's a thing that does happen. There are people in real life that do get shot in the head, or things happen to their head, and they do
bro.
live.
I know, bro, but compared to every universe all together, bro, the all the heroes heal significantly, bro. Like they've
Yeah.
been fucked up, and they heal. All of them heal back
Well,
to 100%,
because
bro.
that is I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be another like big thing with
Invincible.
it, with why, or not just Invincible, with the whole thing of his human half and his Viltrumite half. When it comes to healing, it is because of the way human bodies
Shrinking Ray, bro.
heal.
Shrinking Ray got eaten.
Yeah, but it's
You know
like,
what I
but
mean?
it's because of the way the human body heals, and because of the way the
Yeah, yeah,
Viltrumite body heals, that it actually heals so much stronger than a normal Viltrumite would heal.
yeah, yeah, bro.
So that's why
Yeah, I
there's a
like
lot of
that.
talks of like when Conquest ripped open Mark, and when Thragg, pushed open
Yeah, I
Mark's
know all that, bro.
eyeballs
I'm
and
talking about
stuff.
everyone else.
Like, does it make all
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that parts of his body like so much stronger?
Yeah, I know all that, bro. We talk about that all the time. I'm talking about the rest of the universe in general. Like all the damn, my TV keeps doing that shit. All the heroes like heal like back to 100%. I like that a lot, bro, because you just said it. Like because of the human body, if you have superpowers, bro, you're gonna heal back to your DNA. So if you have superpower genes, you're gonna heal from significant damage way easier than like an average human would. You know what I mean? And they would go back to your 100%. So
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, bro, to think about. But yeah, I like that a lot about this universe. The boys, nah, the boys, you're getting messed up, bro. You're getting messed up, bro. You're staying like that, bro.
oh yeah, there's no coming back.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And even in between Marvel and DC, bro, I guess they're not as dark and brutal, but yeah, like I like how they heal. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
And then so Debbie and Nolan, they're like they're gonna
Oh, I was gonna.
smash, right?
Yeah,
They're gonna
I
smash.
was. Gonna,
She's going to Telestria with him.
I
Because
knew they were gonna
I
get back
think
together. I'm just mad how fast it happened.
it is happening a little too fast. Like it feels like.
Like I was. I knew it was gonna happen.
I
They have
mean,
2 kids together, bro.
it's
Like in
it's
a way,
happening too fast for us, but it's not really happening too
for
fast
them. For
because
them.
there
For them.
are
It's been a minute.
time jumps that happen in these
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
episodes, and it's like we're just not feeling the time jump,
Yeah.
but
For
they
them,
are
it's
happening.
yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
her whole
Paul
thing
and her
with
broke up.
Paul. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, rest in peace her whole relationship with Paul, but
Fucking Paul, bro. Paul was supposed to save the day.
honestly, he was, but it is what it is. But
Yeah.
okay, so they're totally gonna smash. Like
Yeah. You saw that. You saw that hand grab, the hand reach,
yeah, no, but
the hand
not
raise.
even that. It's just like when they get to when they get up there and everything, and Debbie's talking all over about how great and awesome Nolan's been the whole time and blah blah blah. You know, that whole time they're gonna be chilling and talking, and then they're
Yeah.
gonna
It's shit. It's a
smash.
shit, bro. It's just like the
And
with
then if he's
Mark.
sharing a room with Alan, he's getting his get back. He's
Yo,
getting
yeah.
his get back on Alan for
Yo,
smashing it
for
up.
real. I forgot about that. That was this season, huh?
Yeah.
Or no? That was last season.
No, that was this season.
That was this season. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, bro. Because I was gonna say it's just like with Mark and Oliver, how like when they were in the ship together for that bit of time, they like started slowly like opening up to him again. But yeah, bro. I saw that coming. Um, uh, yeah. It was one thing. Fucking Lucan, bro. Fucking Steve Harvey. That shit was so funny, bro.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I thought of. I opened my phone, I just see this Lucan as Steve Harvey. That's so funny. All over. But no, it was good. It was exciting. Like I said, I was felt really uneasy when the show was over. Like, goddamn. Mark, this kid does not get a break, bro. Mark does not get a break.
And
Oh,
then
Oliver's cooked. That
yeah,
sucks.
no, he'll be fine in the end. He'll be fine.
I wonder how his jaw is gonna be after. That's what my question is. I wonder if he's gonna have
He'll
that metal jaw now, or
nah,
is that how it looks when he's healing?
he'll be fine. It's just no, because it's like that's just what they use as a cast. Is what I realized when Mark had all of the like robot stuff on him, and
I
they're
don't
just
think
casts.
they didn't. I don't think they found his arm, bro.
No,
I think
he was
I
just
think
floating in space with it. It was like I'm pretty sure they got his arm. I think he's fine.
I don't know. I think my brother spoiled that for me, bro. I think his jaw comes back, but I think they didn't find his arm.
I mean, I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, it don't matter, bro. Like he's gonna be Conquest.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Literally.
fine. And then okay, another huge fucking thing that happened that we need to not gloss over. Eve.
What am I forgetting about?
Eve
Eat
was a
thick.
huge part of this episode. One,
Eat
a lot
thick.
of people are weirdly upset about her weight gain, which I didn't notice at
Mark
first.
wasn't. That's all that matters.
Um, yeah, like I didn't notice it at first, and then like when I did notice it, I was like, did she gain weight? I was like, did they like mess up on the drawing or something, or like, you know? But then I was like, oh no, like it was intentional. I was like, okay, that makes sense, if she was because she was pregnant, but she also, she had an abortion while Mark was gone, which I mean,
Yeah,
totally, which I'm like, it's totally fine. It's up to her. She didn't know whether or not Mark was going to come back, and she didn't want to raise the
I
most
was curious how that
powerful
was gonna go
being
down.
in the
Yeah,
entire universe. I thought she was going to tell him that she was pregnant. I was like, oh, she's finally going to tell him, because that's like when I noticed the weight gain. It's like, oh, she's
yeah,
finally
yeah.
going to
Same,
tell him
same.
that's what the weight gain's from, is because she's pregnant. But then she was like, I had an
As it went on,
abortion.
I was like,
And I was like,
yeah,
holy
yeah.
shit. I was like, left turn.
I wonder how that goes in the comic or in the manga if He keeps it, or she has an
No, she
abortion?
has the abortion. That's what happens. She has the abortion.
Crazy, crazy.
So yeah. Um, but her animated body, her animated choice.
Yeah, bro.
And then real quick before we end off, I wanted to talk to you about how do you feel that the Viltrumites are among us. They've already shown themselves all over TikTok.
Oh my
You
God,
know,
I
I
know, bro.
follow
They're
Thragg on
everywhere.
TikTok. He's a funny guy. He's like, apparently Thragg has told the world that he is 22 years old and that he is a bodybuilder.
22 years old. That's fucking
But
hilarious.
I have seen them all. I have seen Krieg. I have seen Lucan, Nissa. I have seen all of them. They are around. They are here.
What's his name, bro? The one with one eye? Krieg?
Krieg. Yeah, did you know
Lucan?
that he's fucking
Anissa.
Olga?
Huh?
Krieg, the girl that Krieg is fucking works for Cecil. Her name is Olga.
Oh,
She's the
shit.
chick that was married to the speedster guy that was a part of the original
Yes.
Guardians team that Nolan killed.
Damn, I saw that. I did see that. That's fucked. Yeah, took his bitch, bro. It's rough. That's
Yeah,
rough, bro.
but
Viltrumite, damn. Viltrumite killed you, and now
it's
Viltrumite's fucking your bitch.
it's crazy.
Ah!
All right, and then we're gonna
No.
do a quick spoiler warning, real quick. This is your official spoiler warning.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, so we have talked a little bit before about the Anissa grape scene.
Yes.
So there's a big thing going on right now, whether or not that's going to happen in the show next season, whether or not the animators are going to make that happen. And so I want to say, if they don't make the grape happen, I've been told that there is a scene where Thragg gets everyone to like fly up to the sky, and he like has a council with them for a minute, and he goes like, "Hey, why aren't you guys, breeding with them and getting the Viltrum Empire back to where we need to be, with our
Yeah,
new
yeah.
offspring?" And there's like Lucan. Lucan is doing it, but he only wants to do it with one person. He wants to be monogamous. Krieg has a bunch of wives, and I guess a bunch of them almost got killed, and he saved them in an alien
Mm.
invasion. And Thragg didn't like that. He was like, "You should have let them die and then just bred with other women." But he was like, "No, I love all my wives." And
Yeah,
then you
bro.
have who else?
Damn, you could have fucking asked me if I wanted to fucking get these spoilers, bro.
I mean, these aren't that crazy. It's
But
just what they've been doing on Earth.
yeah, yeah.
Nothing. They've
Crazy, bro. That
practically all just been living normal lives. But with the whole grape scene, right? It's like, if they decide not to do it, I think in this scene, because Nissa is the one who is just firmly against having any kind of sexual relations with humans, because she sees us as just completely weak and inferior to Viltrumites. So she just
Mhm.
will not do it. So I think because of that reason, Thragg, if they don't do the whole grape scene with her and Mark, Thragg should just kill her when having this council with all of the rest of his generals,
Okay.
and make an
Okay.
example out of her, and then kill her off. Then you don't have to deal with any of that shit in the future. Because
Interesting.
I was also told
Or
that with the
or
Anissa grape stuff, that once she has the baby, she actually finds love with another human and like wants to have a relationship and like have a family with that guy. And this is
oh
after
god.
she's already done all the shit with Mark and had her kid with Mark.
I was gonna say instead of that, what if Thrag is like, then you're gonna be mine, and Thrag makes Anissa his.
That would be well. I mean, if anything, it would make sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if
I'm
they want to
kind of
write around it, they can write around it.
yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, like because I mean that's what they have to do anyway. Like the women Viltrumites, they have to be the ones to get pregnant. But I could
Hmm.
see they don't want to do the fucking with the male humans because they just see us as weak and inferior. But I mean, if honestly, if Nissa doesn't want to do it, she should maybe Thragg should just fuck her, and then if not, I guess they'll decide to do the grape scene. And if they don't do the grape scene, he should just kill her off as an example of like, you guys need to go and do this, blah blah blah. Let's get the Viltrumites back to where we need to be.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I can see them like writing around it, or like we've talked about it too. They might leave it in and then just like pan the camera away and maybe do like a little warning before the episode. Because like,
Like how I said last week, like the narrator, like what if the narrator comes in
yeah,
and he's
yeah,
just like, so there's like some bad things that are happening on screen that legally
yeah,
we
they might
should
not do
not
that just because.
show.
Yeah, they might not do that just because it might seem like they're making a joke out of it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
people might get upset.
So that's why I think they should just kill her off and just not even touch on it.
Yeah, I think he's probably got a plan for that, bro. I feel like whether he's gonna leave it in or not, like I feel like
I
I feel like he's gonna write around it, bro. Honestly.
I fucking I hope so. I fucking hope so.
Yeah, that's probably the most extreme thing to happen in the whole show, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
throughout the manga run, you know what I mean?
Um. Do you want to hear another spoiler that I got told?
No,
No, not at all.
not if I don't have to, bro. No.
It has to do with Rudy or Rex.
Oh no, no, I'm cool, bro. I don't run the shit, bro. I don't want to get spoiled at all.
I mean,
Hell no, bro.
and it has to do with Cecil.
I'm okay, bro.
Okay, I'm just saying it was a big thing. It was pretty. It's pretty crazy. I wish.
Exactly, bro.
I wish I didn't
I don't
hear
want to
it.
get spoiled. Exactly.
My friend's fucking little brother. I guess he hasn't read everything, but he's watched all the videos on everything pretty much. So he just
Mm,
knows what happens. And so I was just asking him how he liked the ending of season 4 a couple days ago, and then he just started blabbing on shit. I was like, why would you tell me that?
yeah, it shows such a bittersweet thing, bro. It's so fucked that the whole series is out already, bro.
Yeah, no, fuck this. But okay,
I'm so
so
curious how it's gonna end.
yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Um, I know. I mean, I know a couple of things, but nothing that's like end of the show knowing.
You know, same. But I don't want to know anymore, bro. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
honestly, I'm done on
Like
spoilers.
this season I was still surprised enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There was enough surprises for me in the season to get me going.
you
I'm
know,
not like
I'm so good on spoilers, but
I told you, I called it that they weren't going to put the battle beast fight scene. Spoiler alert, sorry,
eh,
because that's one thing that we both know. I knew they were going to say that for next season.
yeah. I mean, we'll see how all that shit goes. Battle Beast honestly did not do as much as I thought he was gonna do, but
Yeah,
it's all right.
he has the disadvantage in space, the fucking jetpack. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But all right, make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. We're about to jump on to the Culture Call podcast, so make sure you check them out on everywhere you can find them. We'll see you guys next week for episode 50.
Oh shit! Episode 50. That's tough, bro.
Yeah,
That's
halfway to
exciting.
100, doing God's work. But we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Later. Hey, hey.